On this 50-point inspection, Sadie starts barking. I've got Alone and Adrift. This is from Vitamin C Brewing. They're out of Weymouth, Massachusetts. This is an IPA coming in at 7% ABV. So that's the can art there. And yeah, let's go ahead and crack this open now. Start this inspection. So the head on this is a pretty frothy, kind of creamy white head. The color of the beer itself is like mango orange juice, and it's very milky, very thick looking. It's opaque, can't see through it, so that is a murky beer. Some aromas from afar. Yeah, there's a bit of like a I think it's like citrusy, papaya. Let's get in there. Okay. Woo. All right. There's kind of a stinky grain. It smells grainy, but almost like it was starting to mildew. Yeah, it's just kind of like stinky fruit. Yeah, it's got a little bit of like a kind of citrusy type, maybe tangerine-esque type nose, but then it's like papaya, other stinky type fruit notes. And yeah, kind of a bit earthy. It's the way that vitamin C seems to do a lot of beers. Kind of down and dirty. All right, let's dive in for the first swig. So cheers. All right, definitely not. It's as full and as soft as I thought that this mouthfeel was going to be. It's kind of a lighter side body, about a medium carbonation. It is drying to the palate. There's that kind of awful grain flavor. Kind of lackluster on any of the hop notes. It's got a little bit of that kind of papaya, maybe a touch of like pineapple or something. Kind of earthy toned bitterness. I'd say it's kind of on the mild side. All right. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go ahead and score this one. Okay, I am back with my score, but first let's look at Untapped. Doesn't say much. I was hoping that they'd give off some flavor notes or something in this thing, because I know I didn't do the best jobs, but that's what I was picking out. It just says that it's hopped with Citra and Nelson. I haven't been a big fan of Nelson hops, so like, well, not that like I'm not like, oh, I just don't like Nelson hops. It's just so many beers that I've been like disappointed in the flavors have utilized Nelson hops, so it's starting to seem that way. Out of 5,086 ratings, this beer averages out a 4.19 out of 5 on Untapped, which on my scale would put it as a very good beer. The way I'm seeing things, I gave it a 6 out of 6 for the appearance. I was at a 5.5 out of 10 for the aromatics. The malt kind of did it in. Like I said, it kind of smelled like a musky grain, almost like the grain was bad that was used or something. I've had that happen in another beer too, where I had the same type of experience of flavors seemingly coming from the malt. On the flavor score, 11.5 out of 19. For the body, I was a little bit disappointed, hoping it would have been a little bit more of like a medium body or so. This one's kind of on the lighter side, and yeah, could have had a softer palate too. The way that it looked like it was going to be nice velvety and a bit thicker. I'm at a 4.5 out of 5 for the body. My overall on this one, yeah, pretty disappointed in it. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. So for vitamin C and their Alone in Adrift IPA, it's going to get a bumpy 33.5 out of 50, which will land it as a drinkable beer. So, do just want to say cheers, and thank you all for watching.